Hello! Today we're going to be doing some St. Patrick's Day fake bakes. I can't wait to show you all the cool DIYs that I'm making. We're going to be making a shake and some cupcakes. And I'm going to be even experimenting with colored whipped clay. Alrighty, let's get started. So the first step is I'm going to prepare my cup for my fake bake. I'm going to mix some green and white paint together till I get the right color that I would like for the inside of my shake. So the inside is going to be green, and I'm going to make white frosting on the top to decorate for St. Patrick's Day. Oh, there we go. Nice and green. Green, 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 green. All the green. Okay. All right, we do this, and we're going to be 2 layers of it. So it shows up green. Okay. I'm going to see if I can make some sprinkles, some fake sprinkles with this air dry modeling clay. I've never tried it before, so it'll be a little bit of an experiment. See what happens. Cut it, rip it apart, that kind of thing, but I don't know where those tools are right now, so I got like this really weird thing going on. Let's see. Boop. That does look like a sprinkle. This is going to take a little while, huh? On to the next step. I have my glass painted on the inside with 2 layers. I'm warming up my hot glue gun. Okay, I'm using a dual temp. I'm going to use it on the low setting. And I got some styrofoam balls, bigger and smaller. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to place one small one inside, and then the big one's going to rest on top. Okay. I've also have my Delight air dry modeling compound. I have my little sprinkles that I've made. We have whipped clay. And I bought some extra decorating tips, the Betty Crocker brand. It's very interesting. The whipped clay comes with tips, but I like to use a specific tip that looks like whipped cream, the largest one. So that works out better. So I like to use that one. You don't have to buy extra tips. You could just use one that's in there. That's what I like. And I use a toothpick if I need to press down the sprinkles. Okay, here we go. First step, styrofoam. First you take a little one, right? You're going to place it all the way inside because that way if someone accidentally presses the top of your cup, your whole thing won't break. So anyways, you just put some hot glue in the bottom of the cup. Okay, so I put some hot glue in the bottom. Bam, goes in there. Press it down, and that's just to help hold things up in there. Okay. Like I said, just in case. Now we need a bigger one. And that's pretty much just going to rest on top. See? Bam, just like that. So what you're going to do is just put a little hot glue on this one and then place that on top. Okay. Okay. Ooh, stringy. All right, bam. Now that one's on top. Alrighty, so I have my Delight Air Dry Modeling Compound, and I'm going to take a little bit and just put it over the top. The rest of it I need to put into a baggie so that it doesn't dry out. Here we go. Got a piece of this, and I'm just going to shape it into basically a round circle. It doesn't really have to be perfect. This is going to be hidden anyways. I'm going to put the whipped cream, well, the fake whipped cream on top anyway, but yeah. So you just kind of make it nice and round, and you stick it on top. And once you do that, you're going to smooth it out. Oh, you know, I'm going to probably need a little bit more along the edges, and that's okay. I could do that. I need a little bit more for the edges, I think. But just you're going to cover the foam ball, basically. So unscrew this and screw this right on. And it works. It's so exciting. All right, we're going to put this to the side for some space. And then I want to show you the things I'm going to use to decorate. So I have this, and I got my sprinkles. I have a toothpick in case I need to press any of them in. I forgot, I also wanted to use some gold coins maybe. I might use 1, I might use 3, we'll see. And, of course, our cool silly straw. So yeah, we got some great decorations that are going to go in there. So let's go ahead and get this whipped clay going. It's one of the most fun parts. All right, so when I did my Valentine's Day one, the whipped cream kind of went along the sides, felt like it was falling out. It made it look very realistic and messy, but this one I'm going to try and keep a little tighter on there. So, yeah, here we go. Let's try this. So you start around the edges, and it pretty much just comes out almost all at once, or just like, wow, it's so much. Can you see that? I hope so. Oh, that looks so delicious. So you start off at the edges and go in. Can you see the texture? Oh my God, I love that texture. I might have to go back in now. All right, here we go. We're going to go upwards now. Upwards and inwards. I know it's hard to show you on the camera because my hand's getting in the way, but I'm trying. Okay, here we go. On the Valentine's one, I used all 4 of the things. Because I made it so large. This one I'm going to try and be a little bit more conservative on the whipped cream. My fake whipped cream, that is. Alright, I had to put a lot in the middle because there was a hole in there. So, I do want to make it... Ooh, I used 1 on this. That's not too bad. Check that out. Boop. It's crooked, but I did it. Alright, I'm going to use that as a spot to put in one of my little gold coins. Is behind the dollop. Ooh. Alright, so 1 behind the dollop. I'm going to do a couple in front or on either side of the dollop. I think that would be nice. Okay. Oh yeah, that'll be good. That side. 1. This. These are too cute. I just love it. Aw, that's so cute. Alright, let's get some fake sprinkles. Can you see these coming on there? Good. I'll probably have to press these in with a toothpick. Oh yeah. They're very light because they're fake. Alright, yes, we're going to use a toothpick just to press them in gently because some of them are just really sticking up or sticking right out. Just doing it very, very, very gently. I really kind of like this as a front now instead of this side. And that's okay. You could use whatever side you want. Alright, time to get that straw in there. Boy, it's getting messy around here, huh? Okay. Now for the straw, I'm going to stick it right over here. I'm going to do my best because this is a very long straw. I wonder if I can cut it down a little. Let me try. Okay, here it goes. I'm pressing it in. You see that? It's really hard to tell. But anyways, I'm just pushing it in there until it goes all the way down pretty much. It takes a little while to get there. Okay. Try not to put your fingers into the whipped cream as you do this. I gotta cut more. Oh my God. I just knocked the thing up. Oh no. Alrighty, so I have a problem. The top detached from the bottom. Luckily, I didn't mess up the, when I poked up the straw, it came up. I didn't mess up the whipped cream, so that's all right. But the problem here is I didn't add enough hot glue to this. So I'm going to fix that. I just wanted to show you because, when you make things like this, mistakes can happen, but it doesn't mean we can't fix them. I didn't wait for my hot glue gun to warm up all the way because I got excited to make this. So yeah, that was a mistake. So we're going to fix that. Add a lot of hot glue right on here. See, it's a lot more liquidy now. So that's good. And we'll just put it back. No big deal. These things happen. I'm also going to put a little bit around that one just in case. I should think that one was okay, but anyway. Shoop. All right, we're going to put this back in there gently. The cool thing is I actually like the other side of the front better, so hey, I can turn it around. Cool, so now this could be the front like I want. I like to have it because I'm right-handed, so I like to have this as the front. Okay, we're going to gently put this back in there and hope for the best. This is a little tricky, but here we go. Poof! I'm going to just push down with the straw. So I'm going to just press. Oh, I have a hole in there. Oopsie. How did I do that? I might have to go back around with the whipped clay to not show those edges now that I've done that. Right. It's going to look like it's dripping off the edge, and that's okay. It's realistic, right? It worked out. I was able to get it back into the cup, and I decided to go ahead and hot glue a coin on the front. So yeah, there it is. Super cute. Our shake is all done. I'll be adding some finishing touches that you'll be able to see at the end. And now we're going to get started on our cupcakes. I have green cupcake holders for baking cups. I have some styrofoam balls. I got some fake little shamrock coins. I do also have some sparkles. I'm not sure if I want to decorate with green sparkles on the top or if I'm going to use any other type of fake sprinkles, but we'll see. All right, so I have my cupcake holder, nice shiny green, and a styrofoam ball, and a cupcake holder. Okay, I'm going to put a nice big dollop of hot glue on the bottom. If you make a bigger circle in there and make it nice and thick, it'll kind of hold it down and give the bottom some weight because these tend to be top heavy. So that's how I take care of that problem, make them tip less. Just add more hot glue to the bottom. Okay, and then you press it down. Bam. Gonna let that dry. Whoa! A little string. Okay. Okay, so now we just let that dry. After that, we're gonna kind of push it in like so. And hot glue around the edges. But first I'm gonna let the bottom dry. So I'll give that a minute. After it cools off, you're going to go ahead and fill the edges with hot glue so that it creates a base around the top. And I have my whipped clay, and I also have my Delight air dry modeling compound. So just like with the shake, we're going to go ahead and take some of this clay and spread it over the top of the styrofoam. So we got 2 cupcakes ready to go with our air dry model compound on top. Now, we bring in the whipped clay. I already have it out of the box, but here we go. Here's the whipped clay. And, you know, before we had some extra tips because I wanted a larger one for the shake. But in this case, I'm going to use the ones that came with the kit. So I used the largest one that came with the kit, and I feel that one works really great for cupcakes. Unscrew this and put the new one on. Alrighty, cupcake number 1. Here we go. Hold it like a piping bag. And I'm going to start around the edges and just keep going to the middle. That's all there is to it, really. Okay, here we go. I hope you're going to be able to see this. I'll do my best. And please hang on till the end because you're going to see a really cool setup and my final touches on the fake bakes. Okay, behind the scenes experiment. I'm going to try to add some shamrock green to this white. I could just use their green, but their green, the pastel colors doesn't seem to match as well. So I'm hoping that using the shade, even if it's lighter, will just be kind of in the same color scheme a little better. So I'm actually just pouring it into the end, and I'm going to squish it around. I don't know if you can see that, but it's an experiment. Let's see how it goes. You could either get white whipped clay or the pastel colors. This is what came with it. It was kind of like a bluish pastel, light green, and this is more of the St. Patrick's Day colors that I went with. So I've never tried to put acrylic paint into it before. I hope the consistency is still okay. So we'll see what happens. Okay, I'm going to try this now. So I made some little mini cupcakes too. You can apply the same idea with the styrofoam, the cupcakes, and your hot glue, and then you put a little bit of that air dry modeling compound, and voila, we just, I'm going to use a different tip. Where did they go? I'm going to use one slightly smaller just because they're smaller, and also I don't want to have to go wash it in between the last one. So I'm just going to grab one that is the next size, and that should be all right. All right, I want to get some good close-ups. Alrighty, if you thought this video was pretty sweet, go ahead and click the like button. Also, have you ever made any fake bakes? Share your experiences in the comments below. If only I could eat these. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.